Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. So in today's video I'm going to show you how we can load two different colors in one single stroke and create some loose flowers. In today's video I'm going to use this mop brush of size 0, but you can use normal round brush as well, that is also fine. I'm using this mop brush because this can hold a lot amount of water and you don't need to clean your brush frequently, but you can use normal round brush as well. And I'm using this 300 GSM watercolor sheet. Now what needs to be done for today's video is something I need to show you. So you can choose any two color. I'm choosing purple color and blue color. So I'm filling my brush completely with the help of purple color. You can make little heavy consistency or you can keep it little watery as well, but make sure this should not be very watery because we are going to combine two different color. And at the tip of my brush I'm using blue color. So my brush is filled with purple color and tip is blue. Now let's try to create some pattern. So I'm creating these leaf kind of pattern having one negative space in between, and as you can see we can see very clearly the purple and blue color, and likewise you can start composing your flower petals. Now whatever flower I'm going to paint today might not relevant with the real flowers that we usually see, but it's totally fine. Create some loose kind of flower or pattern based on your choice and need. You can take inspiration from real flowers as well. Now you need to repeat the same process again and again. So as soon as you start seeing same kind of shade coming from your brush, you can just clean the brush and load again two different colors, likewise as I have shown you earlier in this video. So we are done with this particular flower. I have created 3 bigger petals and few smaller petals around it. But we also need to make sure we are not using too much water. As you can see, color has accumulated at the tip of each petal. So you can fix it using a damp brush or dry brush. So dry your brush and try to get some extra color from the area wherein color has accumulated, and then you will end up having some hard edges. So you can try to blend it with the help of dry brush itself, and likewise we can avoid any hard edges. So these kind of things you can do. You can fix things also, but do not worry about doing mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, and that's how I get to know like we don't need too much amount of water, especially when we are trying to load two different colors. Now you can do the same thing with green color. So I have used green and yellow together to create stems and sepals. Sepals are basically the base of the flower. Now likewise we can create another flower. So in this one my color combination is yellow and red. So I have filled my brush with the help of yellow color and I have used red color at the tip, and I'm creating a rose kind of flower. So I'm creating a smaller round section and then trying to create bigger petals around it. So obviously these are loose flowers, so we don't need to worry about shape and size too much, but think about creating a flower which might resembles to some real flower. So this one is mostly inspired by the rose flower. I don't know whether you are able to see structure as a rose or not, but you can do something like this to create different other kind of flowers as well. Now we are automatically getting two different shades because we have used two different shades, and that is how you can save your time or you can do something different with your watercolor. And same thing you can try creating leaves and other stuff as well. So I have created these two flowers with the help of yellow color and red color. Now let me create sepals and stem to complete this particular flower. So based on flower perspective, you can create stems and sepals. If flower perspective is different, if you are not able to see the sepals, so avoid creating sepals. And likewise, you need a basic understanding of perspective as well. I have created multiple videos around flower perspective, so you can refer to those videos also if you want to learn how we can draw or how we can paint different perspective of flowers. Now these are the two flowers. Now let's learn one more. So in this one I have used purple and pink color. So I have filled my brush with the help of purple color, and at the tip I am using pink color. Now I'm creating again a small leaf kind of shape, one after another in a group, and arranging in such a way like in between two you can create one more leaf kind of structure to create one single flower. So basically this one is like group of smaller flower creating one bigger flower. So something like this also you can do. And then with the help of green color you can create a small green structure around the flower area, like in between two sections that we have created. Also you can create some bigger green element at the base of the flower. So likewise we have created these three flower having two different color in a one single stroke. So try different color combination, use any two color, but make sure those two colors should go well with each other. You should not end up having some muddy color, so choose colors accordingly. So likewise you could use any color whatever you like. So in the fourth one I'm going to do similar kind of stuff what we did in the third one in terms of color combination. I am using pink and purple color again. So I have filled my brush with the help of purple color and using pink color at the tip and creating some random strokes like this. So obviously I need to fix it. Now I'm trying to create some more petals around it, doing some overlapping in between these strokes. And these are again loose flower, so I can fix it easily, creating some extra petals around it. So let me fix it, creating some more petals around it, smaller and bigger. And then you can create center part of the flower. So I'm using this yellow orange color to create center part of the flower and create some smaller petals at the top to get some different kind of perspective. And you can create the stems and sepals. See how easy this particular flower is. So whenever you are trying to create some loose flower, you have less time to do all these things. You can definitely try this technique of loading two different colors in a single stroke. And obviously you can do all these things using only one color or using colors separately, but learning all aspects of watercolor is also important. So I think this idea is also good to have. Now you can create stems, sepals and leaves. So in this one I am also creating few leaves around my flower. So I'm creating this using sap green color only. You can again mix two different color, or you can try to load two different color to create leaves as well. Now this one is the last one, and in this one I have used blue color and purple color. So I have filled my brush with the help of blue color, and at the tip I have used purple color. Now I'm creating this longer strokes and covering this strokes from both the direction, creating a C kind of shape. So try creating little bigger flower like this, and then you can create fine element around the edges to make it little bushier. Now I can see these two beautiful color in a one single stroke. I think that's the beauty of loading two color. Now let's create one more flower with similar color combination, repeating the same thing what we did in the first one, creating little longer strokes like this, creating oval kind of shape. I can see two different color. You can fill the tip of this particular flower or edges of this particular flower with some fine elements. And likewise we have created two flowers easily. Now with the help of green color, I think I need to fix this one, so I'm adding some darker value around my leaves. Now you can create the stems and leaves for this particular one. So I'm filling the middle section of this particular flower and creating stems like this. For this particular flower, I'm creating little longer leaves, which is again very simple. You just need to push your brush a little bit and drag your brush a little longer to create something like this. Again, perspective of leaves are also important, so try creating different perspective of leaves as well. Likewise, you can create bunch of leaves around the base of flower. And we are almost done with today's video. Hope you have understand how we can load two different colors to create something like this. Create some extra leaves around your flower if needed. I think I should create few in this particular one. And I'm hoping this video is helpful for you guys. Please do let me know if you have any feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.